Hello Flosstube, it's Amber Rogue Mama Stitcher, and it is July 21st, 2022, and this is Flosstube number 21. So a lot of 20s in there, as it would be in 2022. Hope you all have been doing well and have been hopefully going on vacations and stitching. I have a confession. I probably should have warned you all. I kind of lose my stitchy bug in the summer. So normally it's taken up by, it's replaced by quilting. This summer it has not been replaced by quilting and any kind of needle crafting. I've got my cute chunker cat right below me showing me her belly. Iris, you want to come show the camera your belly? Okay, probably not, but she's gonna bump the equipment if I don't give her attention. But yeah, so it has been taken up by family history, and I did talk to you all about that a couple Flosstubes ago. So I wanted to tell all the new subscribers, hello, and thank you so much for coming and subscribing and watching my my Flosstubes, my past and more recent Flosstubes. I think I've been getting some shout outs, and I haven't been watching a lot of Flosstube lately, so I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry to those that I'm normally a regular commenter and viewer, so I still love you all, and I appreciate that you're all continuing to carry the torch, and stitching and keeping up the enthusiasm. I still cross stitch. I mean, I'm gonna probably do that till the day I go blind. Knock on wood, that won't happen. Until I just, I feel like I'm gonna die cross stitching. I love it so much. So anyways, let's see, my cat is so distracting and she's being way too cute. Hold on. Okay, so we have a rivalry in our house with two of our kind of alpha female cats, and Artemis, come here. I want to show you Artemis. Come here. Oh, she's a snob. It has to be her idea. Come here. Artemis, come here. There you go. Oh, there. Okay, I'm gonna show you her. Sorry. Oh, look at the beautiful girl. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, she's like a Maine Coon mix, and she's just gorgeous. She's gorgeous, and we love her. She got the cute little tipped ears. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Okay, bye. She came in to beat up Iris. Oh, Pearl's here now. She heard me cooing over the other cats. Okay, so my family history stuff. So this is, this is my stuff that I've just recently printed out to separate it from my husband's. So yeah, that just kind of give you an idea of I have proof that I've been busy, and that's for my husband. So little, I'm trying to get everything organized. I've spent lots of time getting information together. So okay, so today I'm going to show you what I've been working on. I've been working on faithfully, really, like my temperature quilt stitch. Oh, and I should have gotten that pulled up. I'm trying to remember where I put my, oh, here it is. Temperature quilt stitch. I'm doing a Sal with stay-at-home stitcher Erin. She's on Flosstube. She's on Instagram. Okay, I thought I would have that up, but I didn't. Ugh, sorry. Okay, so here is the temperature quilt stitch. A variation of that is what mine will look like when it's all said and done, and it's over halfway through, so that's crazy. And I did talk about that, I think, recently in my last Flosstube. It's been a month. It's been a month since I've done a Flosstube. It's nuts. So here is my apricot polka dot temperature quilt stitch. Oh my goodness, it's fabulous. Isn't it fabulous? I love how it's turning out. I really do. Last night I caught up in about a week's worth, and look at, oh, the heart, you guys. I'm a sucker for hearts. I love hearts. So yeah, there it is. Ooh. And yeah, this is a 28 count. Honestly, I got this from someone on eBay, this 28 count linen, and I have no clue anything else about it. It was just like a random piece of linen, and I'd never done a temperature stitch before. So when I think Erin had asked me, you know, if I wanted to join in, I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be awesome. And I just had like no idea how you know, like what to expect really. So I just kind of was like, oh, you know, I have a kind of like a random piece of fabric, and I think any color would look good on it, so I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so temperature quilt stitch, that was the last thing I was showing you all. Yeah, so gorgeous. I'm sure you've had enough of that. But so the yellows and those coral pinks are like the hottest days. So I think it's the coral, the coral pink for sure is above 90. So we've had quite a few of those, 3705. And yellow I think is in the upper 70s, and then I think it's that kind of orange, this one, that's the like maybe in the 80s. So yeah, we've been hot, we've been blasting the AC. So okay, and then the one you've all been waiting for probably. Rainbow Brite. I love it. Rainbow Brite, y'all. Yeah, like that was so unnatural coming from me. I'm such a West Coast person. So Rainbow Brite, yeah, I don't know if I told you guys this. I don't know if you know, I'd done this since the last time I talked to you, but as I was stitching this and as I've been working on it, I totally binged all the Rainbow Brite episodes, like, you know, obviously from the 80s, and it was just wonderful. I don't even think I'd watched all those when I was a kid. So okay, so I am not totally done. It's still a whip. And so on her little star on her cheek is really hard to see. It's in I think it's in 208. So like that, you know, scrumptious lavender color. But yeah, so and this is on 18 count ivory, Regency Mills vintage, Ada. So, and let's see, and then the, back stitch is 801, one strand, and you know, obviously on 18 count it's just 2/1, so you can do the loop start. And then I love this touch that they did. See how the 801 is everywhere else except in the star sprinkles? Well, what's, you know, the outline, the back stitch on the horse, the, you know, Starlight's body is 436, so it's that real lighter brown, and all the stars are outlined in the color, or backstitch rather, in the color that they, you know, just the regular full-size stitches and the fractional stitches that they are stitched in. So I just love that. So there you go. There's some eye candy. Oh, I just love this piece so much. I mean, it took me long enough, but when you lose your stitchy bug in the summer and then you're still stitching something, that means you really must love it, right? So the only thing I have left to do is these all in white, the additional sparkles to the star sprinkles, and I don't know how well they're gonna turn out, like show up and stand out within the finished piece, but they're all in the rainbow mainly, and in her star sprinkle rainbow, and one on her hand. So we will see. Okay, it'll be an interesting thing, because I mean, I was kind of considering maybe doing it in a darker color, or maybe one of the colors that one of these little stars are in from the star sprinkles, but I just don't know. And I absolutely just love these colors. They're delicious, especially in the rainbow, star sprinkle rainbow. Like the pink is $8.19, the peach is a $7.51. What is the green? I think it's $3.64. I have to check on that. I think the blue is $7.75, and the mauve, that light pink, it's called like vintage mauve or something. I think it's $7.78. Oh, just scrumptious. Especially the contrast of just like the classic primary colors and rainbow colors. You know, I absolutely adored doing this whole thing. That freaking like star sprinkle rainbow like really took me a long time compared to what I was expecting. And then once I got into this cloud down there, I was just like whizzing through it. It was wonderful. I had a great time, just a total blast. Like that's all I wanted to do once I got to that. So there you go. Let me check on those colors really fast, because color is important. So let's see. Sorry guys, will I make sure? Ugh, I'm sorry. Should have had this ready. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, let's see. The light green. Okay, no, so the light green is pistachio green, so very light, $3.69. And then the, yeah, $7.78, it's antique mauve light. And what was the other one I was unsure about? I think I actually knew the other ones. Okay, so I mean, I think I've shown you, you know, before, and it was kind of hard to give you the idea of what this was going to look like, but there, like, because it's just so tiny. And oh, and I still have to do the color of the world with love. Should I change the font, you guys? Like, should I change the font from color of the world with love in that sort of plain font to something else? What, can you guys give me opinions? Like, let me know what you think. Okay, and then, okay, so my SAL that I'm doing, Rainbow Brite SAL 2022, is with Total Stitch Show, Ducky Dame, Total Stitch Show on Flosstube, and then Ducky Dame on Instagram, Ducky_Dame. She is doing a fabulous job, wonderful job. She does a lot more, she's doing a lot more SALs and pieces, whips all at once than I am right now. So she's you know, she's working on other stuff, so that's cool. You know, she's got the most, you know, the biggest part done, which is their big old heads, you know. So Patio Green, that's the one she's doing, and I'm just, oh, I adore this one. This was my other choice. Like I was, you know, kind of going back and forth whether or not I was going to start Patio Green or I was going to do you know, Rainbow Brite on Starlight. So obviously what I had chosen to do, I knew I'd be, you know, jonesing to do that one if I didn't just get it out of the way first. And so there you have it. And next I'll probably do Patio Green or the Canary, the yellow one, since, I mean, I'm seeing Steph stitching Patio Green right now, so it's sort of getting Patio Green out of my system, if that makes sense. I'm sure you guys, some of you do understand that and think similarly. Okay, so I have some haul, because that was all my whips. So I have, let's see, And I mean, obviously, like, don't take this, you know, like I'm saying, like, don't do, you know, don't, who cares about WhipGo? Because I care about WhipGo still, and I just haven't, like, we've been on vacation, and it's been almost, oh, sorry, there's like, I'm ignoring a call. It's been impossible pretty much to keep up with WhipGo right now, and I have the stocking I'm going to do for my nephew's wife. That is going to be next, and I can't prioritize anything else over that. So, you know, I've missed a lot of the WhipGos, the numbers called. Anyways, okay, so my haul is what I wanted to show you guys. And no shame, okay? I don't want to have shame, all right, about missing WhipGo. Like, that's not what that's all about. It's about your enjoyment and motivating you, and especially if you need it. And I am motivated, like, pretty much always to cross stitch, so it's almost like breathing, honestly. So, okay, so my haul that I got, it's like, I don't know, ridiculous, I guess, but I love it. It's like a Rainbow Brite coloring book. You know, vintage, obviously, and it's 1984, you know, trademark year that it was published. Published coloring books. Anyway, very cute, and I colored one piece, like a little bit of it, because I still had patio green in my system, so this was for Steph, and, you know, for any Rainbow Brite lovers, but I colored that one. And, you know, obviously there's more to go, but patio green, oh my gosh, she is so colorful and beautiful. So, yeah, so there we go. Yes. There it was. And so, but still, you know, stitching her would be even better. So, I got other vintage coloring books, and then I even got like a book on like records, books with the records, but I need to get a record player. So, you know, okay, so here's the Strawberry Shortcake one I got, coloring book. Oh my goodness, how great is that? And these actually, you know, people are, you know, like the sellers are cool enough to like put kind of the quality of like what's in there. And this was a really good quality, you know, a lot of details in there. So, I'm probably going to color that or something like that. I love the winter scenes for Strawberry Shortcake, because I'm pretty sure you never saw that in any of the specials. The 80s specials. This one's, you know, published date is 1981. Okay, and then, okay, so then the Rainbow Brite haul. So, like, I hope that you guys like this stuff, because this is not exactly cross stitch, but it's tying into what I'm doing. So, Rainbow Brite and the Brook Meadow Deer. So, and then it has the record, the original record in it. So, I really do need to get a record player. Hey, she's with Patio Green. So, there you have it. Yeah, that's so scratched up. Who knows if it's going to play, so we'll see. And that one, Happy Birthday, Buddy Blue. And the record's falling out, so we'll see. Even if it plays a little bit of that record, I'm totally going to be fine. Oh, star sprinkles for him. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, and then my last book, vintage book haul I'm going to show you. My infantile vintage book collection. There you go. Okay. Oh, my stomach is growling. Okay. So, cross stitch haul. I do have some of that. It's accumulated, you know, slowly. But so Stitchy Rin has been you know, designing the keyblades to the kingdom for Kingdom Hearts. And my husband loved to play that when we were first married, and I love to watch him playing that. So far these are the ones I've gotten, and I absolutely love them. I need to stitch these, but now our boys love playing Kingdom Hearts. So I will need to, you know, keep getting what she puts out. And I think I'm trying to remember, I know she just like puts them out in intervals, and I think it's called her Ko-Fi store. So I'll have to put the link to her like link tree or her Ko-Fi store or something like that. So yeah, so thank you, Rin, those are awesome. I will do them one day for my boys. So they think they're awesome too. They're like, oh, that's amazing. Okay, and then speaking of my stitchy friends doing things, designing their own things, and you know, making the world a brighter, more wonderful place with their talents and their imaginations, Megan Stitching Moon has graced us all with her designs, and my printer sucks. All right, so this is way better, like quality, you know, her on her Etsy shop, and the piece will be amazing once stitched. So this is Valley of the Trolls, and this really captured my imagination. You know, when I saw the release in her Etsy store. So I'll put the link to that. But yeah, so you can see like the crappy printer lines there. So that's not not the pattern, but she really has made it so gorgeous and colorful. Like I could imagine stepping into the scene, you know, as like just a kid or whatever, teenager or something, and you know, just kind of in that like almost like in medieval gear or something, and kind of like maybe like traditional Norwegian garb or something, and I don't know, just love it. So thank you so much, Megan, and go check out her store and see if there's other designs that you like that you could do. This is kind of rather big for my, you know, for my normal thing, but I could just, you know, kind of make this like a, you know, years long sort of just stitching for pleasure, because I actually do love full coverage. And I looked through how she, you know, did the, you know, design with how the colors are distributed and clustered and things like that. And there's 69 colors, and it just looks like it just is going to be a blast. So yeah, Valley of the Trolls, Norway, and with the colorful splash, you know, of creativity from Megan Stitching Moon. And so it's 500 by 375 stitches, and yeah, 69 colors. And she has another another version of it that has like more colors, but I chose the 69 colors because I'm just basic like that, I guess. So let's see, so Kirby cross stitch pattern is my next one, and Toasty doesn't know about this, but so that one designed by Sarah Bauman, and I absolutely love this. And you know, crappy printer again, but look at that, just stuffing his mouth. my kids absolutely love Kirby, especially Toasty. Okay, strap in, guys, there's more Kirby. So Ice Kirby, same designer. Oh yeah, that's gonna just be fun, just fun. Maybe for Christmas, huh guys? Okay, and then Galaxy Star Kirby. There was an amazing design, and it got yanked off of Etsy before I purchased it. So I don't know, like I've heard people say like, oh, you know, don't worry about, you know, getting things like right away, and I'm like, but stuff I've loved has disappeared so fast before, but it's not like it's, you know, gonna break my bank to get like a $5 pattern. So, okay, And this is a different designer, HomeSewnStitches on Etsy. And this is called It's About the Story. Maybe it's not about the happy ending. Maybe it's about the story. And I think I might do that one first for Toasty because he loves wisdoms like that. He absolutely loves wisdoms like that. Like he's all about like Aesop's fables and things like that, and then just like catchy sort of wisdoms like you can just kind of carry around and like remember as like a, you know, way to make the right choice or the wise choice. All right, and then okay, and then I think I have two subscriptions to the World of Cross Stitching magazines. So I got a few things that I was like just crazy about. So number one, hello, Popcorn the bear, so cute, right? Oh, I got this kit in the last mailing of the World of Cross Stitching, and there. Oh, that cottage, you guys, summer cottage. I am a total Anglophile. I don't know if I've told you guys that before, but I mean, I love almost like all things British. I mean, I am, you know, I did my DNA and I am mostly like British. You know, I come from long line of where I come from, like strong Pilgrim stock, let's just say. So oh, I can't. Oh wait, I thought I showed you the pattern. Almost had a heart attack. So sorry. So then there was this motif motif set that I really thought was so pretty cool. Let's see, Medio takes. Let's see. So this one, in this particular issue. Oh, I need to tell you, I did say it was the most recent issue, but I didn't tell you which one it was. So this is issue number, oh my gosh, 322. So, and it came out, it's the, oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I don't like prepare sometimes, like where certain things are coming. Anyways, it's one of the summer issues of the World of Cross Stitching. So, okay. So I love the cloud pun though. I seriously love you. That's cute. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, my stomach's growling. Okay. Well, anyways, so there was some other stuff. Oh, yeah, like the poppies. This one was really beautiful. It was just on the cover, but I really love that. And you know, it looks like it would be kind of like a quicker stitch as flowers go in sort of like a more realistic fashion. Yeah. So speaking of like the dimensions kits, I think probably everyone who watches me probably has already subscribed and has watched Teeny Weeny Stitches, and she is like so like into dimensions and has so many of their amazing kits, and I love dimensions. They are heavenly to you know, look at and appreciate. And stitching, on the other hand, I am not. I have a cat. I think I have a cat here. Sorry. Oh yeah, I did. But yeah, she's amazing. Like, I can tell she's a thoughtful stitcher, and I've done dimensions kits before, and they definitely take my concentration. But I mean, it's one of those things where you're just like looking at, like, that's why, you know, those are examples, like that's why this is an art, you know, because of stuff like that. Okay, so I love this, and this in the World of Cross Stitching, another one was in issue number 318, and I just wanted to show you guys this and share this beautiful set of planets with you. So I'm, you know, I think I'm a little, you know, all over the place today, but that's okay. There's just kind of an accumulation of things I want to show you. Look how gorgeous those are. I have I have the, like a set from an Etsy designer, and I think I may have, or maybe not, shown you guys before the other one. It's just, you know, they have like faces and stuff, the planets, and they're really cool. But these are designed by Emma Congdon, and, you know, it's like defying gravity, and it's amazing. So, and all of these black, on the black Ada, and then on the hoops, in the black hoops, just awesome, you know, like I could see kind of doing this for anyone's room, really, like not even just a kid's room, but you know. Okay, so, and then this this kit came with that particular issue, 318, and I was in love with that, and I must do that one day. So I'll ask you guys something. So in the UK, do you guys send each other cards with made of cross stitching? Because I swear, I mean, if I'm taking that much time, I don't want someone to like throw my card away. Because like I know a lot of people who just throw their card, like just, you know, cards that people send them, just throw them away. Okay, so, you know, like I just wouldn't want someone to kind of like see what I did as like, you know, like kind of in that same category as like, oh, this is a greeting card, I can just throw this in the trash. Anyways, so, and then, okay, so this issue was issue 321, and it has Wallace and Gromit on there, and my kids think, well, I mean, you know, my 10-year-old just discovering some of the things that, you know, we've been into or thought was really great like years ago. So he was watching Wallace and Gromit recently with us, and we were just laughing hysterically at some of the stuff, especially Wallace's love for cheese. Okay, and then inside the issue World of Cross Stitching, issue 321, there were these mythical, let's see, Beastie Wishes Meet Mythical Figures in a Monstrous Collection, 41 fantasy ideas. And wow, these are wonderful. Like the bunny, the fairy especially, I love those. I don't know if I'm holding these up right, I can't see. Sorry if I'm not. And then Medusa's cool. Yeah, I love the Medusa. Let's see. Is that designed by Doreen Jones? It is designed by her. She's a favorite. Okay, so, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that fairy. Oh my gosh, I love that. Make a wish. And that bunny, I for sure am gonna do that for Toasty, because he has a white bunny he loves, Christopher, and he's like, oh yeah, and put it on the easel and everything. So, okay. And now I was just going to show you, oh, I totally forgot. So I was going to grab my needles from the Cross Stitch Guild and show you kind of how they're packed, and I have shown that before on my floss tubes. But yeah, so needles from the Cross Stitch Guild are the best, the gold needles, and I'll just show you their little card that they put in there. So you can get them on the internet. You know, I wish I could just buy tons all at once, but I do get like 15 needles at a time. And then a while back, I got this for my scroll. It's the like kind of like the Velcro, I guess. Yeah, like a whole roll of it, because I always have something in my scroll. And I do like that, that way of you know, I like that kind of scroll that uses the Velcro. So that was from embroidery.com. Okay, so they did a great job. It was affordable. It was a roll of, so it's Easy Stitch Tape is what it's called. So I got a roll of 12 yards. So Easy Stitch Tape for a rod, so 12 yards or 10.9 meters. Yeah, so yeah, and it was, I was trying to see the price of it. I think it was, okay, it was $31.88 with tax, $29.95. Okay, worth it. All right, and then the other, maybe the last haul, I've accumulated was a Mill Hill kit. Are you guys shocked? Oh my gosh, that reminds me of Stitchy Santa Sunday. I have not been doing my Santa, but he is so close to done. Anyways, isn't this beautiful celestial sleigh? Part of the sleigh ride collection. I'm pretty sure I hadn't gotten this one yet, and I had wanted it for a while, so finally got it. Look at those beautiful celestial heavenly colors. So I got those from the Austiners Kits and More, and I believe Austiners Kits and More are on they're on Etsy as well as on Amazon, and I think they are more, well, they're cheaper on Etsy even with the shipping as opposed to Amazon, because I think they just kind of, you know, if you're like a Prime member, it's like, oh, you know, free shipping, but then it's like the $4 that you would have paid is like tacked on anyways. As with probably any store that doubles on like Etsy and on Amazon Prime. Anyways, I have no idea how long I've been talking or doing this, so I think I'm just going to, like, you know, bow out today. You know, oh my gosh, I should give you life update. I should tell you. So we went to about our vacation, like just real quick. So we went to see my husband's biological dad and his wife in Idaho, and that was a good time. We had a great visit with them. We went to see the Warhawk Air Museum in Nampa, Idaho, and it was like just chock full of like stories and pictures of veterans of different you know, conflicts or wars, and just like heroic stories of like World War II, and I mean, I could not, you know, it was really hard to kind of like choose one story to like kind of sit down and read, but I did, because I thought I'm just gonna regret it if I don't just like get through one story. So I mean, they're all in these like binders, and so I happened to just pick up there was a guy who had like a gash in his forehead on the picture, and so I happened to, you know, see that and just, you know, kind of drew me in, and he kind of looked like he was upset, like, you know, in the picture, just sort of, you know, well, turns out that was his prisoner of war picture, and it was pretty amazing, the whole story. So you know, but he happened to be from Boise, and, you know, I thought that was pretty appropriate since we were, you know, pretty much in the area. But yeah, so he was a prisoner of war in Germany, and, you know, that was an amazing thing to read. They told us we talked to a woman who was a Vietnam nurse, and, you know, she was working there, and she told us that that one of the people that work for the Air Museum, or just like maybe test their planes or something like that, I can't remember, but they're associated with the War Museum, were also like working with Tom Cruise for Maverick. And so she was telling us stories about that, and it was really kind of cool. So if you're in Idaho or going through Idaho, you should check out the Nampa Warhawk Air Museum. So, and we got so many souvenirs, oh my gosh. And then we went to Lake Tahoe, and I have a brother that lives nearby, and we went to dinner with him and his wife and her family, and that was like a really good time at this Brazilian grill. Holy moly, those are to die for. If you've never been to a Brazilian grill, if you see one, go. Like, really good. Like, if you're a meat eater, yeah, I am a meat eater. And especially red meat, so good. But I mean, I don't eat it like often, but, you know, when I do, it's, yeah, especially if it's on a Brazilian grill. So what else? Oh, and so when we went to Tahoe, oh my gosh, so you have to, sometimes, like, some areas, like maybe if you don't know the area very well, like, we paid to get on the beach, like, for convenience, right? So I thought, okay, you know, we're gonna stay and we're gonna make it worth it. Got sun poisoning. Like, we didn't reapply our sunscreen you know, often enough, and we went to the water and stuff, I got sun poisoning. I mean, it was like bad. So don't, you know, don't shame me, okay? Like, I'm already embarrassed, but like I was recovering from that. The only thing I could do was like cross stitch and family history. Like, I couldn't like stretch my skin too much, and you know, it was ridiculous. So, and I had to keep like all stuff off my shoulders, so you know, had to wear like kind of those like sundresses, and oh my gosh, like wow, like it was, I'm never doing that again. I'm like, okay, next time I go out, it's gonna be like white, thick, like 100 SPF. Anyways, so that was my update. You know, been I got let's see, like because of like my ancestry.com stuff, like that I've been doing, like my DNA testing and whatnot. I've just been you know, studying my heritage and things, like you know, I got like the trace confirmation of like Indigenous American, and that's from my dad's side, and was like is pretty awesome, like to kind of get confirmation of that, because I mean, there's been people, I mean, there are people in our family that, you know, through oral family history passed down, like we know certain people, you know, our ancestors and who they, you know, whose parent they were and that kind of thing. But anyway, so I got a medicine pouch. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Look how cool it is. I don't have any like good juju in there yet, but the medicine pouch itself is, you know, is my treasure, is my good juju. So look at that. I actually have 3 different ones, but this one matches. So yeah, isn't it adorable and beautiful? It's so wonderful. But the place that I get this is actually the Ute Native American tribe. They I think they are part of running it. I'm pretty sure, because I mean, there are Utes that work there, and they are so sweet. And I actually did ask them to order these. And they ordered a bunch of them in, and so that's why I got 3, because I'm like, oh my gosh, because I don't know if they're gonna get them again. So anyway, so that's my summer treasure. It's like one of my most prized possessions right now, and it means a lot to me. So anyways, I know this is like kind of, it's the most random Flosstube, but I think I'm gonna do a whip parade next time, okay? Because I have a lot of new subscribers, and who shouted me out, sending me all these new subscribers. Thank you, whoever you are right now. And I'm so sorry I'm not up to date on my Flosstubes. Yeah, so love you guys. Thank you. Current, you know, like long-time subscribers ever since I started last year, thank you so much. I cherish you. I cherish your comments. I cherish like the fact that you stitch and you love stitching, and it's your passion, like it's my passion. And you know, thank you so much to the new subscribers who have the open-mindedness to try me out. And maybe this is not a great like new intro video for you guys, but you know, I'm you know, I'm kind of trying to get focused back in on this world, and this beautiful community we have together, and I'm getting there. So thank you for you know, coming and being a part of my Flosstube journey with me, my cross stitch journey. You know, I look forward to getting to know you all better, and seeing your projects. If you guys are on Instagram, please let me know that maybe you've subscribed to me, and that here's the projects that you are doing, or that, you know, because sometimes people tell me about their projects in the comments, but if you could kind of tie it back into maybe who you are on Instagram or who you are on Flosstube, so I can go check you out, that'd be awesome. And let's see, oh, Mary, Daydream Stitcher, wow, she has made me feel relevant even though I've been gone. Like, she's been, you know, checking in on me, making sure I'm okay. So Mary, thank you so much for being a true friend and really caring about me, and you know, making sure I didn't feel forgotten, because I certainly don't want to just fade away. Like, I want to you know, keep going with this journey we're on together. So I love you, Mary. Thank you. And you know, we'll talk to you guys all soon, and hopefully I'll do a whip parade within a week. Okay, so that's my goal, and I will talk to you guys later. Happy stitching, happy crafting, and good vibes.